Hello fellow musical people. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on Eminem's new song called Temporary, and it's in a nice easy key signature. There's no sharps or flats. There's only a couple of chords that you need. The only tricky part is a little bit of syncopated rhythm, but I'll walk you through all of that and I'll do some playthroughs so you can play along and learn as you go. So let's just jump right in. There's going to be a bunch of 7 chords. Now these 7 chords, nothing to be worried about. Because of this key signature, there's no sharps or flats. So if in doubt, we're just adding an extra note onto the end of each chord. So we've got these A, C, E, G. That is an A minor 7 chord. There are 2 types of 7 chords, but I'm not going to go into that right now. A minor 7, F major, and we're adding a 7, so we're adding a major 7. G major, D minor, and we're adding a 7 there as well. So we're just adding a C. There is a little passing E minor 7 chord as well in there, just kind of goes for one quick beat. That's about all we need. So starting out without adding any rhythm, if you just want to do simple chords, I've got the chorus up here and they just line up with those words. So we get, when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. G chords by itself, the pieces, and D minor is going to go in between pieces and will. The pieces will grow back together. So on together there's a push. So we play the D minor again. Pieces will grow back together. So it's sort of walking up if you want to add the 7s. And in time, I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. So again, there's a push on temporary. What's good is you can play along with the original. So if you're not sure about the timing, you can just use that and play along and make sure you hit those chords when those words are being sung. And if you add some other little beats in between, they won't be out of place because the original's quite syncopated. So the main riff, when it's not in the chorus, so you can hear it a bit better, there's a couple of extra plays on each chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Push. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and the E push. 1 and 2 F to G D 7 walk up to F. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 push up. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you're broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. Other little things you can add in there because it's quite syncopated. If you go back to just playing the chords singles, as long as you change on these words, you'll be fine. So this is where we can break up the chords a little bit. So instead of playing them as just block chords, we can break them up. Left hand can just do fifths. And it's a good way you can just kind of get your hands to work together as little in between. Add in little sus chords. A lot of opportunity to do little fancy bits are when you get the same chord for a long time. So the F major 7, you know, in time I'll be fine, the tears are temporary. And if you're adding a bit of extra pizzazz, sometimes you can do away with the extra pushes because you're already being quite busy. And a G and an E7 they're very, very similar. You're not going to lose too much. You can get the left hand just to sneak in an E and then you're fine. So you can have when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. Tears are temporary. Just a simple way to start breaking things up. You can also move your hands up the octaves. But there's the gist of it. It's pretty straightforward. That riff goes throughout the piece. And then in the chorus, you can just add in a couple of extra little notes here and there just to harmonize with the nice vocals.